guys, welcome back to Ron's Rides. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video where I'm excited today. The Alfa Romeo Stelvio restyling is here. New eyes and a new hybrid heart. Now we've been waiting to hear about a refresh on the Stelvio. We did see some spy shots of some camouflage testing Stelvios back in the winter. We saw a couple of things that they were changing in the interior, but it was very, prototype wise. Now, obviously, we still not seeing anything solid and in stone, but we're seeing some renderings from the exterior that look pretty promising. Now, what we're looking at are full LED headlights. We do have a digital instrumentation and a 2.0 hybrid mild petrol with electric turbo that are some of the novelties that you're seeing with the Alfa Romeo Stelvio redesign. Now, the Alfa Romeo Stelvio has been on the market for just over 2 years. Now, to see the restyled Stelvio on the road, along with the Giulia restyling, we will have to wait until the end of this year. But in the meantime, we can anticipate the renewed style, the aesthetic, and mechanical modifications based on the most recent information available. We're saying goodbye to the bi-xenon headlights, and we're welcoming with open arms LED. The new headlights on the Alfa Romeo Stelvio restyling that take the place of the bi-xenon headlights are evident and in the foreground. Thus, the front light sign of the first Alfa Romeo SUV changes, together with the shape of the bumper, which has a different air intake shape and a new design of the Alfa shield. Not visible in the rendering, but modified in some details, is also the rear bumper. The changes to the restyling of the Stelvio concern the adaptation of the new digital instrumentation for the first time combined with a head-up display. Also, for the infotainment system and the relative screen in the center of the dashboard, important updates are planned, along with minor adjustments for the layout of the electronic parking brake button, moved further on the central tunnel next to the gear lever, as you see in the first spy photos that I showed in the previous video, which I'll link to the end of this one. You'll also have different materials and colors for the interior finishes. Now, further changes will be made to the Stelvio's restyling ADAS system, starting from maintaining the dynamic lane that keeps the car at the center of the road and does not limit itself to signaling the exceeding of the lines. Other improvements are foreseen in the terms of components to raise the perceived quality of those who drive or simply get on board the Stelvio. Now, with the new Stelvio, we might be looking at a mild hybrid to start the electrification. On the other hand, some doubts surround the technical specifications of the new hybrid versions of the Stelvio, awaiting at the same time as the debut of the restyling. Now, for the first electrified Stelvio, the debut of a mild hybrid variant of the 2-liter turbo petrol engine, an electrified motor with a 48-volt system, and an e-booster electric turbo is planned. Now, with that new engine, the light hybrid reduces fuel consumption and CO2 emissions, guaranteeing even more power than the current 280 horsepower. So for the plug-in hybrid versions of the Stelvio that is rechargeable on tap and with about 50 kilometers of electric range, it will be necessary to wait until at least 2020. So what do you guys think of the new rendering here and the new information of the Alfa Romeo Stelvio refresh? This is something pretty cool to know that this is coming. We've already been talking about it, but to see the first renderings, it really kind of gets you excited for what Alfa Romeo is really going to do, because the Stelvio is a sharp looking SUV already. Obviously, a couple of tweaks would just make it out of this world beautiful, but let's see what Alfa has in store for us, because it's going to be an exciting time for the auto market within the next 2 years here with all of the stuff that Maserati and Alfa Romeo have planned. I think they're going to be keeping us on our toes. I think a lot of people who are going to be in the market are going to be pleased, and I think that they'll do some great things here. But let me know what you guys think about the new information and the rendering here that you just saw on the Ron's Rides channel. Definitely, if you learned something new today or enjoyed the video, give it a like. Give that thumbs up. It definitely helps the channel. It helps get it up in the rankings, and more of us can have this conversation. Definitely also, if you want to support the channel, have a one-time donation through PayPal. If you want to help donate $1, $2, it doesn't matter. Whichever works, it always is appreciated. You can also check the Patreon link below too, or the social media if you want to keep up with me on Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, all that stuff. See what I'm posting next. See what I'm talking about next. Also, you guys, if you like the videos, you gotta subscribe to Ron's Rides channel and click that notification bell so you can get the Ron's Rides videos as soon as they come out to your inbox. Thank you so much for sticking with me today, guys. I appreciate your time. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and we'll see you in the comments below. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you then. Peace.